Wow, now joining me is Karen Degen. It's a great topic today, and I think we've all been there. Hello, Karen Degen.
Morning.
How are you? Looking beautiful and green.
Oh, thank you. I'm feeling good.
Well, you're going to start us off with a fantastic quote that's going to lead us into the topic quite aptly. So, now this quote was used by Nelson Mandela, but it's not his.
No, it's originally Marianne Williamson from her quote, from her book, A Return to Love. And she says, our greatest fear is not that we're inadequate. Our greatest fear is that we're powerful beyond measure. It's our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented and fabulous? Who are you not to be? You're a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so other people won't feel insecure around you. And it goes on a wee bit from there, but you know, how amazing
Can I just
and
say,
powerful.
clap for you, big up for you for remembering all that, lovely. Not referring to any notes. Powerful words, but quite true. And let's put it into layman terms.
Yeah.
Let's dumb it down for us. In essence, what does it mean?
Basically means that people are scared of being wonderful. Not being wonderful, but allowing their wonderfulness to show. Our greatest fear is that we're powerful beyond measure. That's really quite apt. And when she talks about playing small, I see that all the time in my business.
So people playing small?
Yeah, like for instance, before we were talking before about dumbing it down, that's exactly the words one of my clients used. She said, I fit in by dumbing it down. And she does it in her workplace and she does it in her family. So when you're dumbing it down, you're playing small, i.e. you're being this person so that you fit in instead of this person that you could be.
Or even the simple thing is like dropping your eyeline, looking down.
Yes.
So you're not strong and looking up ahead and things like that. So what happens when we stop playing small though? Because that's a very courageous thing to do.
Yes.
To actually bring yourself up to be yourself.
Yes. One of the good things about that is, well, it takes a lot of energy to play different from who you are, but when we are not playing small any longer, our financial abundance grows hugely, our success grows hugely. It's amazing what, you know, if we talk about law of attraction, what life can really bring once we're not playing it small. I'll give an example of that. I worked with a man overseas, because you know I work all over the world via Skype. I worked with a man overseas who was definitely playing small. We talked about that quote and it really resonated with him hugely. We used EFT to clear the blocks that were in the way and all the reasons why he couldn't, you know, be powerful beyond measure. Once that was cleared, he went on to be a very famous movie producer. So, not name dropping of course, but...
oh, go on.
No. Okay. Confidentiality my business. Yeah. But let's just say that when people stop playing small, their success in the world can be magnificent, not just in their career, but relationships, all sorts of success.
And there's nothing wrong with being confident in your own self and being strong. It should be applauded. We're not so good about that in New Zealand, or are we not that good about it in general in the world?
It's society in general tells us it's not okay to say something good about ourselves. Like I've got a friend, every time she says to me, oh, you're looking good, I'll go, oh yeah, I know. Or thank you. She'll go, oh, you're not supposed to say that.
That's true though, isn't it? Or the classic thing is, you look amazing. Oh, this old thing, you look great.
Thanks.
So it's a direct put down. So it's a direct put down to ourselves. Oh, I don't like that. Repel, that you're looking at me and that I look okay. What's your tip for the week? I mean, this is a huge topic that affects a lot of families, a lot of people, different workplaces. What would your tip from Karen Degen be for the week?
My tip's this, Andrea. That phrase, my greatest fear is that I'm powerful beyond measure. So say to yourself, I give myself permission to be powerful beyond measure. Let that sit with you. Notice if you feel some discomfort. If you do, it's a sure sign that you might need some help from a professional such as myself to clear the barriers in the way that are stopping you from being that. So just see how comfortable you feel when you say that to yourself.
Be comfortable in your own skin. That's right. Walk tall. I love it.
Walk tall, yes.
Yeah, walk tall. Love it. Good song too. Thanks, Karen.
You're welcome.
It's always awesome.